What's going on, everyone? It's been a while. Let me know how everything sounds. 1 2 1 2. Music's too loud, I can turn it down. We're gonna get into it tonight. So we had a nice decent bounce today. I'm just gonna sit around for a little bit till I get the okay that everything sounds clear. Last couple live streams I've been having trouble with my OBS, so keep me informed on how everything's streaming and stuff like that. I did do a little tweaks to it, and if we crash this time again, I'm just getting rid of OBS. I'm gonna go to a different streaming software because it's ridiculous. So if I have issues tonight, let me know. If I do crash again, I will hop back on after. So sounds great. Okay, sounds great. So look in the BTC. This is what we were looking at last time in the live stream for BTC. We thought we were going to capitulate down to the 618 uptrend support convergence area right here. That's what I thought we were going to do. All indicators were primed for a drop, in my personal opinion, but that did not happen. We actually still held up at the 786, which we have been at since May 10th. Like, we've been here since May 10th, just consolidating on the 786 right here. Nice, decent bounce right here. We actually just crossed over from bearish to bullish here on the MACD. Actually, yesterday we did, but we had a huge engulfing candle here. So we have a lot of room to run to the upside. RSI is sitting really good. We're sitting here at 45. We have a very large area that we could run to the upside from this point on as well. So another thing I want to point out here is this is something we could have been looking for. This is why I also thought we were dropping down to that 618 convergence area, because if you zoom in on the RSI, I thought we had to touch this bottom part right here, but you know, apparently we don't have to. WTX is starting to tail its way back up on the upside as well. Straight vertical line right there. So 786 has been holding us up right here, boys and girls, and we got that bullish crossover on the day chart in the MACD. So hopefully this is not a false breakout. What I really want to focus on overtaking now on the day chart for BTC is this right here. This is the micro downtrend resistance area, and I guess you can say that convergence area is at around 28,500. If we get above 28,500, I think we're gonna be golden there. I think we'll see a nice move to the upside. So at this moment, I would say 26, what did I say, 26 or 28? 28,500 is going to be our next main resistance area. So we're at $28,000 or 28,078 right now. So not that far away from 28,500, which I think is going to be the next major resistance area. And if I draw a horizontal line at that 28,500, you can see this was an area of resistance that we tagged several times from March 17th all the way until April 9th, until we finally broke above it. So this is a very important area. I mean, it's held us down for quite a while past here before we broke it. and it really hasn't acted as a very large support once we've been above it. So I think this is what we're to be working on now, 28.5. And if we break above that, then I think what we're to be seeing is a nice decent move to the upside. And like I mentioned in last time's live stream, that uptrend convergence area, or that uptrend resistance or support area, or excuse me, sorry, uptrend resistance area is sitting at around that 36 to 37,000, depending on how far and how long it takes to get up there. So that's a lot of information in a short time. So just to break it down, the main thing I'm just looking for is it to break over 28.5. We need to break over 28.5. That's the key. So we're not bullish until we do, in my personal opinion. Yes, we had a nice decent pump right here, but until we break over 28.5, I don't think we're bullish yet. That is a very, very powerful resistance area that we've had pretty much March all the way until, you know, May, till today. Indicators are looking prime though. I wouldn't be this optimistic about it if all the indicators were, you know, we were higher up on the RSI. The MACD didn't just flip from a very long-term bearish momentum pretty much since April. We were bearish on the MACD until yesterday. That's a long time to be bearish. If you look in the past, we haven't been this bearish that long in a very long time. Pretty much since April of last year. April 6th to May 19th was the last time we were bearish this long on the MACD. So that's crazy. So let's see what actually happened during that period. So what did I say, May back here? We crapped the bed at that point. But regardless of that, things are looking kind of promising here. The volume looking light. So let's see. If we'll go to the daily volume, I'll clear everything up real quick. I don't really look at the volume. I look at the price volume, and the main price volume sitting down here at 16,000 still. So that's not good yet. I want to see this orange line work its way up, ladder its way up, but we are sitting in a pretty large volume area right here. As you can see, what we don't want to do is break below 26. As we break below 26, we hit this price volume gap, and it really doesn't pick up until we hit the 23.5, which actually was that 618 that we were talking about at the beginning of this video. So right now we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good, popping around over that 27,028, but we're not bullish until we break over 28.5, in my personal opinion, which we're pretty damn close. We're at 28.85 right now. If you're talking about just normal volume, let's see. I really don't use that indicator that much. These things are in the way. I mean, volume's really not that large right now on it. Oh, look, we do have a little bit of volume picking up right here. We need to actually get overtake this in order to obviously move higher, but I really don't use the volume indicator that much. So BTC, either we're to make it or break it here soon, very soon, possibly tonight or early tomorrow. If you see us break over 28.5, then I would be strapped in and get ready for another leg up, because that could be the end of this downtrend right here. Because like I said last time in the live stream, or several other times, these look very, very similar to each other. We had the large run up, we had the dip down, we had the capitulation, we had the run up, large dip down. We didn't have a hard capitulation yet, which is the thing that I thought we were to do. I thought we were actually going to capitulate down here and then rally out. But I mean, history repeats, but it doesn't rhyme. Or history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So who knows? Maybe we're just going to be blasting out of here. It's looking good. I mean, indicators are looking promising. Week chart. This is the one thing that's concerning to me right here, is that week chart, man. We've been bullish since August of 2022 on the weekly, and we're getting very close to a bearish crossover on the weekly chart, which is not bullish at all. The RSI is pretty high in the weekly chart, and the WTX, which is super high on the weekly chart. So on a weekly time frame, we're pretty spent. Monthly time frame, we're about ready to rip ass to the upside. And like I've said several times before, I'm not really concerned about the short-term time frame anymore. What I'm mainly focusing on is this monthly time frame right here. It already says the bottom's in. We already know that once we go from light red, that means the bull run started. And the main indicator that I'm focusing on here is the GMMA, because once the GMMA crosses from red to green, that's when the parabolic rally starts. So every time we've crossed over from red to green, this doesn't go back that far, but I found a chart a while ago that showed it all the way back here, but I can't seem to find it. But every time we've crossed over from red to green, that has initiated that, you know, 5 to 6 month parabolic rally phase in BTC. So you can see this crossover red to green around October 2022, which is right here, and that's when we had that parabolic rally. Last time it crossed over, I believe it's actually around here, February 1st, and that's where we started that parabolic rally right here. And you can see how close we are. I mean, we're not super close yet, but we're working our way towards each other, which is bullish. So we're starting that gradual move up here, and then once we cross over from red to green, that's where I think we're gonna be starting to see that massive movement to the upside for BTC. Though that, you know, 5 to 6 months of absolutely parabolic rally, throw money at absolute shit and make money off of it, that type of rally. So that's what this indicator is for, and that's what I'm really excited about. Once this crosses from red to green, that's where everybody's gonna be making mad money. And then we kind of have an indicator of when the top is at. I mean, once we start rolling over or slowing down, that's when we got to get out, obviously. Okay, so let's get into some altcoins. What are we looking at here? Objective. So we got requests for Ben, A0, and Quant. Ben Coin's looking good. I'm still holding my Ben. I took some profit on it, but I'm still way up on Ben. Ben's up 18% at 16.7. We need to look at that Uniswap because that's where we get the big data from. We don't want the monthly. We obviously want like a 2-hour time frame here. Gotta hide that. So Ben right now is not looking bad at all. Where's the hell is the price? Over there. So what I see here is, yes, we could possibly capitulate down to the support area, but I'm really not too concerned about that right now. We just had a green crossover on the GMMA here on the 2-hour chart. We had a nice decent bounce on the WTX down here as well. Let me actually clear this up. The RSI is absolutely useless on the short-term time frame, and we still are bullish on the MACD. So for Ben right now, if we just draw the fib from this top to this bottom right here, what we see is, and zoom in, obviously we need to zoom in so we can see, is we actually broke back above that 618. We actually went all the way down to the 0.5, briefly broke back above on the 27th, and then we capitulated below, but we finally broke above it. Now that 618 is holding as support, and that's fantastic. If you've been a part of my channel any amount of time, I've gone over the Fibonacci and the importance of the 618, the golden pocket area. So as long as the 618 holds here, then I think we'll be sitting good for another higher high. I think that would be the case, and then we don't have to worry about that capitulation down to the 0.5 right here and rally up. Because I thought last time we were going to capitulate to the 0.5, which we did, but I thought it was going to be much longer. I thought this uptrend right here was going to be the play, capitulate down and then rally up. But obviously, I mean, it doesn't have to do that. And being above the 618 with the indicators looking so good as they are, and with the way that BTC is looking on the day chart, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Ben just started working his way back up, or working his way up to the 1,236 area up here at around 2. And then we had to assess the situation at that time. So I owned like 50 billion Ben, but I sold about a third of that. Well, I sold about a third of that and put that profit in the A0, and I just have my A0 stake. But the rest of my Ben I'm just holding on to because I think that thing's going to perform exceptionally well in the bull run, as long as Ben Armstrong, you know, doesn't make any bad deals or say anything stupid, which is very likely. Ben's looking good here in the short term. Yeah, the 4-hour on Ben's looking awesome. I mean, look at this. About ready to flip bullish here on the MACD. We have the WTX tailing up here above the 618. So that 1,236 is actually looking really promising. I think that's gonna be the next play. I've talked about this several times before on my channel. So there's 3 different stages on a rally to the upside, like a parabolic rally. And you have your first phase, which is your gradual build up like this, like we have right here. And then you have your secondary phase, which is a slight steeper incline, which we could actually be starting right here, as you can see. You start, and then you have your third phase, which is kind of the parabolic rally to the upside, which is that third wave to the upside. which is something like that. I mean, that's probably later down the road. I think what we're starting right now is the second phase of our cycle right now on Ben, which is this right here, the steeper support area to the upside, which validates that 1, 2, 3, 6 support area right here, something like that for Ben. And I mean, that wouldn't be out of the picture at all, because if you look at this, I mean, that would be our resistance area. So for Ben here in the short term, I'm gonna have to be bullish on it. Of course, if I look at A0, out of zero up 5.8 at 115. This thing just does not dip below $1. This thing just continues to pump. Well, obviously it doesn't continue to pump. We've been shit in the bed for 90 days. Well, since March of 2023. Okay, so A0 right now, if we draw this, hey, did we break out of that, or is that a wick? Hey, we broke out. We broke out of the downtrend, so this is bullish. So since April, we've been in this downtrend resistance area right here, obviously, and we did just break out of it. That was a pretty decent candle we got today. This is the 4-hour chart. WTX hasn't flashed a sell signal, but we are in red, so let's keep an eye on that. The lifespan of A0 right here, this is the highest we've been on the WTX. I mean, we were here on April 18th, 2023, and this is the second time we've been this high. We've never gotten a sell signal on the WTX on the 4-hour chart. RSI is pretty high as well, but obviously the RSI has ran above where we currently are right now. I think we are still in this, yeah, we still are in this downtrend resistance area here on the RSI as well for the 4-hour and A0, but the MACD is still looking bullish. So let's draw a fib. That 618, that dang 618, man, I wish we were above that. So from this top to this bottom right here, that 618 is what's holding us down right now. So what we need to focus on A0 is breaking above, what is that, 115.7. I would say 116. We get above 116, we're going for a good reversal on ALF0. This is a nice rounded bottom, what it looks like to me. Indicators aren't looking terrible on the 4-hour chart. We did just break out of a long-term downtrend here. So let's look at the day chart, see what the longer term entails. Long term, we are bullish on the MACD. RSI is pretty much we had got that reversal on May 8th of 2023 here. Nice V-shaped bottom for ALF0, and obviously there is no resistance. We actually broke that resistance, and we're kind of in price discovery mode on the RSI. So A0 is actually looking really good right now, in my personal opinion. We've only ever gotten 2 buy signals on MACD for ALF0. So if we break above the 618, I would not be surprised if we saw a good sized move to the upside. So this isn't all the data. Let's see, what chart do I normally use for A0? Because there's Mex. Oh, that's perpetual futures. You have to use USD right here. Similar situation, everything looks bullish. We actually just crossed over bullish there. RSI is tailing up, WTX is tailing up. So I wouldn't be shocked at all for ALF0 to go to 120, $1.20 here. It's almost setting up for cup handle, then rip ash to the upside. Where we at? So we got VXV and XPRT. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at VXV now. So far, so good tonight. Everything's looking promising. We haven't found anything absolutely tanking the bed yet. VXV's down 2.6, 40 cents. And this coin's gonna rip in the bull run. I just have a feeling. 1919 a year ago. It's looking real good. We had that nice bottom right here back in November 2022. The day chart, we're gonna look at 4 hour. Yikes, 4 hour chart's calling for a retracement, unfortunately. What are we gonna be retracing off of? Oh man, that's very unfortunate right there. That's our resistance area. Excuse me, we had a nice rounded bottom, so maybe we'll do a cup and handle, something like that, and then rip to the upside. But we'll have to see. So for VXV right now, it looks like we got stopped out at the 0.5, currently holding support at the 382. Indicators aren't looking the best, even though we are losing bearish momentum here on the MACD. We are losing bearish momentum, which I guess is slightly bullish, but the RSI is just so high. I mean, 63 isn't crazy high, but you can't maintain 63. You can see normally when you're at 63, when you're heading down, you continue down. You never go down to 63 and then rally back up. We've never gotten, I guess you have back here January 2023. But that's not the normal case, is head down and then head back up. You normally start retracing back down to around 40 to 50, which would bring VXV down to around 35 to 36 cents if that was the case. So what I think that would actually be the play. I mean, if I wanted VXV, and I don't have any, but if I wanted to pick up VXV, this is not financial advice, I would just put a buy in order at the 236 at around 36 or 35 cents, because I think that might be the play right there. And that actually validates that cup and handle that I just mentioned at the beginning here. Indicators looking high. We just need to cool down. We had a nice rounded bottom. Let's cool down to this 236. Let's create that handle for the cup and handle. Then let's run up to that 1.6, or let's run up to that 618 at 45. So I think that would be I think that's the play for VXV right now. Drop down to around 36 to 35 cents, then rally up to the 618. So VXV from where we're currently at, that's about 7-8% drop. I mean, that's not terrible. Pick some more up right there and then right to the 618 to complete the cup and handle. That definitely looks like what it's going to do. Even on the day chart, it does. And the crazy thing about that is, I mean, if we draw like this, that actually holds that resistance area up. You can see this is now the downtrend, or this is now the resistance area, and you can see that resistance area actually converges on that 618 here at around 45 cents. So I think we're gonna capitulate to 35, then work our way up to around 45 here for VXV. So I went over Bitcoin at the beginning, but now that there's more people here, I'll just go over my brief thing on BTC. So BTC, I'm not bullish until we're over 28.5. Man, I really went over in depth on it at the very, very beginning. So we have been holding the 786 up for a while. And what I'm seeing here is we have this downtrend resistance area, which is sitting at 28.5. If we break over 28.5, we're bullish. We're not bullish until we break over 28.5. The good thing about the day chart on BTC is we did just convert from bearish to bullish on the MACD, and this is the longest we've been bearish on MACD since back here in April of 2022. This is April 2022. That was the longest we've been bearish on the MACD until most recently. And with that, the RSI is looking good, WTX is looking good. So as long as we break over 28.5, that's bullish. But until we do, this could just be a bull trap. I went in depth over it at the beginning of the live stream. So if you want to look over that, just zoom back in the live stream. But as of right now, I'm looking for 28.5. That's the area we have to overtake. Okay. Where we at? Let's see. So we got a request for persistence XPRT. Wow, this looks like shit. 28 million market cap, 165 circulation, 403 million max. All-time high of 1659 2 years ago. All-time low 15 days ago. So let's see if they put more coins in circulation. That's the first thing. So they put a shit ton of coins in circulation right here. On July of 2021, they unloaded a lot of coins on you guys. So the first thing about that is you can see the all-time high was back here before they put more coins in circulation. So it's going to take a lot more buying power to reach that all-time high again, because obviously there's more coins in circulation. So that's something to take into consideration. And this chart just looks absolutely horrible. I really can't do TA on that since we just made a new all-time low. We're kind of in price. I mean, I'll do my best. But this doesn't look good. So I would have to say if we broke below 16 cents, you're going to be seeing another quick capitulation down to around 13.5 to 13.6. Indicators, however, I mean, we've been bullish on the MACD, but we really haven't been ripping. We're starting to lose our bullish momentum here with the lighter green candles. The RSI is sitting good. I mean, we've been sitting good on the RSI for quite a while now, and that we've still been crap in the bed, which is kind of a red sign for me. We've been printing buy signal after buy signal on the WTX, and we're still dropping. So if we don't overtake 19 to 20 cents and we break below 16.5, I would expect this thing to make another leg down to around 13 to 13.5. Because as of right now, this coin doesn't look like this doesn't look good. It does not look good. So has anyone here ever messed with Bitcoin ordinals? It's the new hot thing. You know, you can now have like NFTs and shit coins and stuff on the Bitcoin blockchain, and everyone's calling it awesome because Bitcoin's obviously the most decentralized coin, right? Because I bought a couple apes on there. Like if we look at here, Bit Apes. So what Bit Apes is, I'm not paid to promote them or anything like that, but I bought some of these. So it's created by Bored Ape Yacht Club members, and they actually have intellectual rights to use Bored Ape material. Unlike there is another, I think another one's called like Bitcoin Apes. Yeah, these guys actually got delisted from a bunch of different exchanges. Well, NFT sites, because this is only on Bitcoin blockchain as well, but they just straight copy and pasted from, you know, Yuga Labs, Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. And I mean, these were selling for like $500 to $1,000 each here, but they just got delisted and they're charged with like copyright stuff. This is the legit one right here. They're backed by Yuga Labs. They have the intellectual right to use, you know, the apes and everything like that. And they're launching on Magic Eden on the 2nd of June. So I don't know if anyone is an NFT collector, but this is good. This is pretty much the Bored Apes on the Bitcoin blockchain, and everyone's getting super hyped about Bitcoin ordinals. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of alpha here about this. I just got into this last week, and let's see if I can pull up what mine are. My apes, I guess I can pull up my wallet. I don't have any money to show anyways. I have some OXBT right here, as you can see, OXBT, and these are my apes right here. So I got this ape. Can I blow it up? Oh, I can't open it. Yeah, so I got this ape right here. And I got, shoot, where's it at? I got this ape right here as well. So when I got them, they're only 150 bucks. The floor is only 200 bucks. So the floor on this right now, if you go best in slot, this is where you can pick it up. You have to have a Bitcoin wallet. Yeah, Bitcoin ordinals, there's not a lot of people know about it yet. Not a lot of people know how to use it. So if you learn how to use Bitcoin ordinals right now, you're ahead of the curve, because Bitcoin ordinals, I think, is going to be a major player in the upcoming bull run, because Bitcoin is obviously the most decentralized, decentralized blockchain, and everyone's getting super hyped about this right now. So I really don't know how to change how to mess with the BRC20 tokens. So BRC20 tokens are, you know, the shitcoin, the tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain. I know how to do the NFTs on ordinal, but I bought the OXBT on, you know, the Bitcoin blockchain, but I don't know how to sell it or anything like that. It's all so new to me. And you try to look stuff up and everyone's trying to figure it out right now because it's so new. This is like the wild west right now. So the floor right now on BitApes is 007. So this is the floor ape right now. So 196 bucks. And they just got, you know, intellectual rights, I think it was a week ago, from Yuga Labs, from Bored Ape Ops, to use this material, so they can list this on any exchanges. And that Bitcoin apes that I showed you prior that did a copy and paste, Yuga Labs is going against them for copyright, and they have to delist it and just get rid of their entire project. So this is the only legit Bored Ape project on the BTC blockchain. So I don't know if it's going to rip like the Bored Apes do, but you know, I'd rather have, you know, an ape on a Bitcoin blockchain that's actually backed by Yuga Labs than have like a rip off. So technically I have an ape. Am I cool yet? So yeah, if you guys are interested in learning how to use this stuff, I can if you jump in the Discord and I can try to walk you through it. You need to have a Bitcoin wallet, and I use Xverse wallet. So that's the first thing, is use Xverse wallet, and then you can go through from there. And then you go to best in slots. This is the best marketplace that I found for Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin ordinals and Bitcoin BRC20. Best in slot, that's the website. Because obviously you have collections, and then you have, this is pretty much like, you know, the open seas, but then the BRC20s, this is your shit coins right here. So I have OXBT, I bought it, but I have no idea how to even sell this. Like, there's no sell button or anything. There's a buy button, but there's no sell. Yeah, only 200. Only 200 right now. And on May 2nd, once it gets listed on Magic Eden, I bet it's gonna rip ass. When I got in about 4 days ago, the floor was 150. So this where the hell is it? So it only came out 60 days ago. So it's only 2 months old. BitApes is only 2 months old right now. So it's a really new project. You know, this one was only minted 47 days ago. If you go to the oldest one, it was like 62 days ago. So yeah, it's a new project. It's the Bored Apes for the Bitcoin blockchain. So here's their Twitter site if you guys are interested. I don't mean to shill them, but I think it's pretty badass that I got a Bitcoin ape. Yeah, small risk, big reward. I mean, if you hold that to the bull run and then ordinals absolutely blow off, you can be like, man, I bought this ape at 200 bucks and I sold it for a Bitcoin, or I sold it for 0.25 Bitcoin or whatever, you know. And regardless, it's like, it's just cool. Like, hey, I have an ape. I have a Bitcoin ape. A legit Bitcoin ape, not a ripoff. Okay. But I suggest anyone in here learn about Bitcoin ordinals, because I think next bull run they're gonna be playing a major part. I think Bitcoin ordinals are going to be where you make a lot of money. And so what are Bitcoin ordinals? Bitcoin ordinals are a way for Satoshi's individual units of Bitcoin to be numbered. So think of a Bitcoin as $1, and you can break $1 up into change, right? 100 pennies and so on and so forth. Once you break that up into like 100 pennies, you can actually subscribe or inscribe data on it. So can be numbered, identified, and even inscribed with information. So those NFTs are actually Bitcoin inscribed with that ape. So you own a piece of Bitcoin inscribed with that ape, which is kind of cool. So you kind of think of it as, you know, you're stamping your own coin. You just got a little chunk of Bitcoin right here, a little cent of Bitcoin, and you stamped your ape on it. So it transfers them in the non-fungible tokens, NFTs. So it's pretty cool. Satoshi or SAT is the smallest unit of Bitcoin and named Bitcoin's creator Satoshi. You know, you can read all this up on yourself. I know this is supposed to be a TA live stream, but I thought this is pretty cool. I thought, you know, we're early on this. It's a good opportunity. Might as well share it with you guys. And, you know, it's a low risk right now, 200 bucks. You know, I have it displayed as my you know, display screen and stuff like that. So yeah, that's enough ranting about NFTs. So we're looking at Jasmine now. Jasmine had a nice decent recovery, but we actually double topped. M's are bearish, W's are bullish, right? We got that double top right here on Jasmine around 008, and now we're at the neckline right here. If we break below 4.5, I don't know, 4.4, then yes, we're going to be seeing a very, very heavy drop for Jasmine. But if we drop from the previous high to this low right here, what we're seeing is this 0.5 area as our support. So we did break above the 0.5 right here, but it's not looking very strong. Regardless of that, we have flipped bullish on the MACD, but prior we haven't really been, I guess you can say, growing our bullish momentum on the MACD. Back here, we just have one candle, then we go red, one candle back to red, one candle back to red, two candle back to red, three candle back to red. So we're at two candle right now. So who knows if this is a fake out or what, but we have to maintain above 4.6 to 4.7 on Jasmine. If not, we're gonna be seeing a drop down to around 0.04. Like this could be the next drop right here. I mean, the RSI is not looking bad. We're sitting at 39. WTX is stagnant sideways as well, and a ton of room to run to the upside. And this is on the day chart right here. So if we look at the short-term time frame, say the 4-hour chart, if you look at the MACD, we're pretty much stagnant on the MACD. We have a green candle, a white candle, green candle, white candle. So it's showing indecisiveness here on the MACD. The RSI, it's trying to tail up, but we can see we've been having a normal resistance area at around 54 on Jasmine. We've consolidated since May 12th. WTX is pretty high as well. So for Jasmine right now, what I'm saying, pretty much, I know I'm talking really fast here, but what we need to do for Jasmine is we need to stay above 4.6, 4.5. If we break below 4.5, look out below because we're dropping down to 4. If we do continue to maintain above this 4.5, 4.6 area, this consolidation is eventually going to pay off, and we will see it moving up to 0.5. But indicators aren't looking like we're going to be seeing a large movement in the time being. Either what we're going to be seeing is dropping down to around 4, or just more chop sideways. I don't see any indication of that movement up to the 618 yet. It's either one or the other. Either we're continuing sideways or we're shit in the bed right now for Jasmine. So pick your poison right there. It's not really flashing any bullish signs, if that helps. One hour looks bearish. 2 hour looks bearish. Yeah, so I'd be cautious on Jasmine. I don't know if Jasmine's on futures. I wouldn't play Jasmine futures anyways. I don't like Jasmine. I don't know if it's just because of my biased opinion that I think this is what's going to happen. We're going to go down to here. What up, Chef? Chef in the house. Oh, you have a gray BTC logo next to your name now. I like it. You're almost at the last one, bud. I think you were the very first member of the channel, I believe. What month is that? Let's see. Oh, I can't check. Hey, Brian, what up? What up? What up? Oh boy, Saturday night, haven't done a live stream in a while. I really haven't been uploading any videos because I just say the same thing every single time. Just nothing's been going on. Like nothing's been, I don't know if you guys are like, oh my gosh, he's not posting videos anymore. There's just nothing to talk about. It's just saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. So that's why I haven't been uploading as many videos, but we're gonna get it tonight with the live stream, that's for sure. Yo, CCG just became a sponsor. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Okay, so you just opened up, you're gonna open up a can of worms here on Jasmine all-time high. You're gonna open up a can of worms, and I'm willing to open up that can of worms. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is why I'm so against Jasmine. So if you've been watching my live stream for a while, you've probably heard this several times. So Jasmine back here, if you look at the max, obviously the all-time high was $4. I was there around that time. There was only 100 million coins in circulation back here. There was 100 million coins in circulation back when Jasmine reached $4. Look how many coins there are in circulation now for Jasmine. 47 billion. 47 billion coins. So we reached $4 here, obviously, yeah, when we had only 125 million coins in circulation. We have 47 billion now. And what happened here is, I remember this like yesterday, last bull run, everyone was hyping Jasmine. Jasmine's going to the moon, they're partnering with Sony, blah, 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 blah. There's only a couple million coins. And without telling anybody, Jasmine unleashed like 5 billion coins in circulation on on this day back here, and then the prices went straight down, and that's why they diluted the market so much that it crashed. And ever since then, they've just been putting more and more and more coins in circulation. If we look at this market cap to price, look at that. The market cap here is $1.2 billion on November 2021, and look where the price is at. The price is at 1 cent. Back here on February at $4, the market cap, well, they really didn't have it out here, but the market cap, I remember the market cap was only at 250 million, and the thing was at $4. So you had a billion market cap and you're sitting at you had over a billion market cap and you're sitting at a penny. So I strongly believe Jasmine, if ever, is never going to touch the all-time high of $4 again. Obviously, as you can see, they're down 99.9% from a year ago, and that's because they've just been diluting the market so much with their coins. So yeah, that's my rant on Jasmine, and that's why I don't like Jasmine. They gave no heads up whatsoever, and everyone who bought back here in February 2021 is fucked. I remember everyone was piling in, and then I remember one day I woke up and Jasmine was down like 200%. I'm like, what's going on? And then everyone's like, they just put 5 billion coins in circulation just like that. I'm like, what? And then just continued compounding on top of that. But that's my rant about Jasmine. So Gala's next from 1800 Bigelow's. Oh, this song's a banger. We got some Gala. We haven't looked at Gala in a hot minute. Yo, 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 is Gala going to the moon? Remember what we thought it was. I really don't know what Jasmine's doing, or not Jasmine, but Gala. Let's just take a look. Let's run the 3 hour. I don't know why I'm not 3 hour. We're looking at 4 hour. MACD still running bullish. RSI is pretty high. I mean, we do tend to run in the overbought territory on Gala here on the 4 hour chart. I mean, we're not red yet. WTX is in the red, so be cautious of that. Every time we've gotten a sell signal, you can see what happens as soon as we get that sell signal. Steep drop following that sell signal. But who knows? Short term, technically, if we bottomed out here, we did put in a higher high. But in the longer term, we have not. So Gala right now, we're above the 0.5. It looks like what we're seeing here in the short term is at least heading up to that 618 at around 3193. I mean, that's not a large movement from where we're currently at. That's, holy crap. I mean, that's 2% for a fraction of a penny. And then if we break to the 618, the next stop's the 786. But I just want to see something real quick. Yeah, we did break out of that. If we go like this, well, we broke out of that too. So we've been breaking out of our resistance area, so that's pretty bullish. So short term for Jasmine right now, I'd be keeping an eye on the 618. We break above the 618, that's to be extremely bullish for Jasmine. But if we get rejected at the 618, or not, why do I keep saying Jasmine? If we get rejected at the 618 for Gala, that's when we're gonna have to look out, because we've been tailing down for quite a while here. And I know some people are calling this a falling wedge. Falling wedges are technically bullish, but I don't technically see a wedge here. I see some sort of a channel. I mean, technically you go like this and call it a channel and say, yeah, we broke out of the channel up here. And then technically we have to go up like that and then shit the bed, but that's more of a, I guess, way out there type of prediction. What we want to focus on is the short term. In the short term right now, we just need to keep an eye on that 618 for Gala on the 4 hour. So let's say 3-1, break above 3-1, you're heading to 3-3. Indicators are looking high though. Day chart's not looking bad. The only unfortunate thing is this MACD is so indecisive right here. And last time we were indecisive, it was right back here and we fell off the table. So we're not really showing any bullish backing behind Jasmine right now. So hopefully this isn't another double top. Honestly, for Jasmine, I think if you wait another week or so, that'll be the sure telltale of which way it's going to go. And I think more often than not, you might be able to get a better entry than where we're currently at for Jasmine. Not Gala, not Jasmine, Gala. Jeez. Yeah, Gala did rug. I mean, Brian actually, he had Gala. I remember him telling me in the Discord, he had Gala, normal Gala. And that's why, I mean, so if we look at, is Gala V2 even available, the chart? Yo, thanks for the super chat. Dimes, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So Elmo ERC. I've heard of Elmo. Oh, this thing's up 22% at 2.7 cents. Doesn't have a market cap. Let's see if we can find out what it is on coin market cap here. So 12 million market cap. I mean, that's not crazy high, especially for, obviously this is a meme coin. Max supplies, oh, it only has a 441 million coins. How long has this been out for? 17 days. So if you would have bought 17 days ago, you'd be up 433%. If you would have bought 12 days ago, is the all-time high at 28. Currently available on Bitmart and Uniswap. So we have to use Dex tool. Has decent liquidity, has 7,000 liquidity. It's showing here market cap's only 10 million. I mean, that's not a bad looking chart right there. 15 minute, 1 hour. So first things first, as long as this isn't a double top, I would have to be bullish. As you can see, we did hit resistance at the previous high from May 17th. And double tops are deadly. Like double tops are seriously deadly. They're like nails in the coffin. So what we need to focus on here is overtaking that high of around 2.8, 2.9 horizontal line right here. That's our make or break moment. If you start seeing this crap the bed like this, then I would say look out below, because that'd be a double top. And like I said, double tops are deadly. That's the first things first. Let's put some MACD on here. And let's toss some RSI on here. So MACD is actually not looking that bad. We're currently bearish right now, but we're losing our bearish momentum here with lighter red candles. And we are on the bullish side of the MACD. You can see the bearish side's down here. So bearish movements when the MACD is below the zero mark right here are more dramatic and more drastic than when they happen when you're on the bullish side up here. And vice versa, when bullish movement happens on the bullish side of the MACD when you're above zero, that's where you start seeing very prominent movement to the upside. So for Elmo right now, I'd be keeping a close eye on that 2.8, 2.9. We need to overtake that. If we start dropping from there, then that should be a double top. And the first things first is we did put in a lower low from that previous high, from that 2.9. We actually went down and put a lower low in here. So that's very, I guess, I wouldn't say concerning, but usually when you have meme coins like this, they actually absolutely run. And what did this run? Let's see. Well, I mean, 809, never mind, this did run. That's 884%. Oh, geez. Charts that just didn't look like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we went down to here to the 786 around 2.4 and then rallied up to the 1.236. But just keep an eye on 2.829. We need to overtake that. If you start seeing us hitting that constantly and then start falling, then I'd say look out below. Like I said, MACD's looking good. RSI RSI's not looking bad, sitting pretty neutral at a little, at about what, 50, 55, 55, yeah. So what is this? This is the hour chart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess you're getting pretty close to do or die here. If you break a bot, if you put in a new all-time high here, Elmo's going to run to the golden ratio, the 1.618. I almost guarantee it. If you get above, let's say 293 cents, this thing's running up to 39. Like you'll see a very quick run up there, another 35% up to the 1.618. So that's your moon line right there, boy. 2.9. Yeah, Jasmine screwed all early investors. Okay, so now we're looking at Time Wonderland. Not Wonderland. What was that? Chronotech. So Chronotech, man, this thing's got to pop eventually. I mean, all-time high here was 569. I think this thing could easily go to 800 plus next bull run. The only thing, have you guys ever seen this before, or has that always been up there? This is the only concerning thing, and hopefully it's always been up there, because if not, this is something to take into consideration. Right here it says contract address has been changed from whatever. See this. So if you click on this Chronotech link, it says Time 2.0 is live. So I don't know if I missed this or this was just put out there, but obviously there's a Time 2.0 and it doesn't really show a date. Does it show a date on here? Yeah, see, it's not showing a date of Time 2.0. So I don't know if this just launched or it has been launched, because if Time 2.0 just came out, then our prediction of wave 5 obviously has a catalyst against it, and that won't be the play then. So what I'm trying to figure out here is, when did Time 2.0 come out? Has it been out for a while? And is it going to be taken away from normal time? Because I just saw that yesterday. Because if Time 2.0 is the play and this Chronotech is useless now, it's either whales are just manipulate it just to make money, or this thing's going to fall to oblivion. And I'm sorry that I missed that before if that's been there for a while, but that's something you really need to take into consideration, is this Time 2.0. So does anyone in the stream right now know when this came out? Because it doesn't say on their website. But for the time being, if we just look at the chart and pretend we never saw that Time 2.0 was out, this bullish megaphone still playing out. Like I said, that wave 3 to wave 4, obviously the wave 3 to wave 4 is the longest. That's why it's taking forever. Very similar to wave 1 to wave 2 right here. What we looked at is wave 2 bottom. We had a long-term consolidation, not long-term. I mean, if you look at the 4-hour candle, this was from November 9th all the way till November 14th. We pretty much were the same before we started our movement to the upside to the wave 3 top. And obviously the wave 4 bottoms are going to take a lot longer than the wave 2 bottom now. So as you expand and grow in a bullish megaphone, things take longer to play out. If you look at this wave 4 bottom, we still are in the megaphone. The supports are still holding. We've pretty much been consolidating around this level since what, May 24th. We're starting to work our way up. This technically is a higher high here, so it could already be at play. You can see we did have that brief wick below the support area, and we could technically be on wave 5 right now. So I'd say time's still looking good. Still looking good. I mean, if you go to the day chart here, indicators are still looking really good. We just got a buy signal again, still in the green. RSI sitting super reset down here. Ton of room to run on the upside. And you can see if this thing likes running, it runs. Like when we run, we run. And the MACD has just been flat, pretty much flat, which is showing that consolidation, that slow bleed out consolidation. So as long as we maintain above, maintain above this support area, I'm still pretty bullish on it. Now, the longer we go, you know, obviously the lower the price is going to get on the support area. Like if we come down here, the support area is 21. If it continues consolidating down here and maintains within this expanded support area, see, that's 20. You know, July 2nd, it's 20. So could we just continue doing like this until we see a pop? Yes. I don't know when it's going to pop, but I'm just pointing out this pattern that I see here. Is it guaranteed to pop? I honestly have no idea, but this chart looks extremely bullish to me. That's all I have to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've went over bullish megaphone several times, and this is to the T what a bullish megaphone is. Yo, Mahad, tip $2.99. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. He's the first PayPal tipper I've ever had. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. So the thing is about like PayPal and super chats, YouTube takes 30% of a super chat right off the bat. So that's why I also have PayPal donations, because you get to keep 100% of the PayPal. Just FYI. Yo, $9 from Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. So Casper, yes, we'll look at Casper. First thing, Mahad, I'm guessing Mahad is M, and he put true LCX. So we already go true LCX since he did send that tip, and then we'll get into Casper. So TrueFi. TrueFi's up 3942, 45 million market cap, so that's not bad. 45 million is nothing. Circulating supply of 1 billion, max supply of 1.1. So majority of the coins are in circulation, which is fantastic because they can't pull a Jasmine on you and unleash millions and millions of coins, or billions in their case, into circulation. All-time high of the top bull run was 102. All-time low was 5 months ago. If you would have bought in December 23rd, you'd be up 61% on your investment on this coin. Currently available to pick up on, looks like a ton of exchanges. So pretty much every exchange you can pick this coin up. Let's see where we're gonna look at it at. Coinbase. Oh, I charted it before. So TrueFi right now on the day chart's not looking promising. I mean, we have the MACD. We are sitting super low. I mean, we've had this downtrend for a while now. We have the WTX sitting low, the RSI sitting low, but this MACD is just looking like it wants to flip bearish again. We haven't had any very, very large bullish movements on the MACD. We've had some very large bearish movements on the MACD, as you can tell from the drop to the downside. Now, if we draw from this top to the bottom right here on the MACD, it does, or not MACD, on the chart, it does look like our support area is sitting here at the 236 at around 3.9 to 4 cents. If we fall below 4 cents, then I would say look out below. I'd be seeing a quick drop back down to 2.7. So this is your lifeline right here for TrueFi. You do not want to break below 4 cents. You break below 4 cents, then yes, this will be a capitulation. So the PayPal link is in the description in the chat. So you see how that automated bot puts PayPal tip link? That's where it's at. So right now for TrueFi, what we're seeing here is hopefully it has to 4 cents holds, and we see a rally up to around the 382. Is Chrono on Maxi? So Chrono is actually only on KuCoin, I believe. Oh, it looks like it's available on Coinbase too. So available on Coinbase and on KuCoin and Bybit and BitGet. I didn't know it was available on Coinbase. What the hell? Okay, so for TrueFi right now, what we need to do is hold 4 cents. If we just take a general look at this resistance area, this has been our downtrend resistance, which has been very, very powerful. It's been holding us down since we peaked out on March 13th. So what we need to see here is a bounce off 4 cents and then breaking above, I would say 4.5. If that was the case, I would call this a trend reversal right now. If we did get rejected from here, then I would say, hey, look out below, because if we break below that 236, if you look back, there's no support. There's no support. I mean, this since August 2021, you've been crapping the bed. So this, hopefully, you know, this in December 2002, hopefully was the bottom. So we need to bounce at 4. So TrueFi, is TrueFi available on futures? Because if TrueFi fell below 4 cents, I think it'd be a very, very, yeah, the stream link. You know how it says stream elements? Yeah, stream elements link. Yep, that one. So if this is available on futures, if we broke below 4 cents, I think this would be a very easy shorting opportunity. That's not financial advice. That's my personal opinion right here. But right now, what we really need to focus on is 4 cents. I mean, I should probably sound like a broken record. 4 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents. That is the make or break moment for TrueFi here on the day chart. Same thing with the 4-hour chart. Keep an eye on that 4 cents. We already went over the 4-hour chart. Everything's looking good with the MACD. So you can also send messages with the PayPal tips. And if you want a coin chart, just make sure you send a message with it. So we look at TrueFi now, look at LCX. LCX is up 8.4 at 5.4, 950 million total supply. Doesn't show a max supply here. Small market cap only $42 million. All-time high was 56 cents a year ago. All-time low was 3 years ago. If you would have bought on November 16th or 2019, you'd be up 77,000% on your investment. How crazy is that? What is that? So for 3 years, you could have pulled a 771x in just 3 years on this coin. Yikes. Well, I mean, I haven't charted this in a while. Obviously I'm wrong, but this channel's still holding. It looks like, actually it looks like we finally broke out. Yeah. LCX finally broke out. Like legitly broke out. So we wicked above here, we fell back in, but this is a God candle right here. We shot right up to that 382. Shot right up to the 382 and got rejected. So 4-hour right now, we're technically spent. I mean, look at these candles. We have God candles right here engulfing each other. RSI is flashing red. We have the WTX hasn't printed a sell signal yet, but the WTX is also in red. Main price volume area is sitting up here at around 5-6 cents. So what we are seeing right now is we are in the negative price volume area. You can see this gap right here. You tend to move fast through that gap. So I wouldn't be shocked if we fell back down to around 5 cents here. And 5 cents would test that support area before we rally to the upside. But long and behold, this is extremely bullish, guys. I mean, since the beginning of the year, January 23rd, you've been in this downtrend and you haven't broken out. This technically isn't a breakout because we tested it and then fell back in. Here we broke completely out of it. So LCX is looking real good. I mean, short term we're kind of spent, but we needed to do that to break out. We needed to have this large candle to break out. So I'd rather burn through all our fuel, you know, blasting out of here instead of just, you know, meekly breaking out of it and working our way up. Day chart's looking real good. So day chart, the MACD's actually put in a higher high with an engulfing candle. RSI starting to tail back up after we've pretty much been consolidating for a while. Nice V-shaped bottom here on the 19th of April, and we're putting in higher highs. So the day chart's looking real good. We've had constant buy signals down here while putting in higher highs on the WTX as well. So this looks like a, well, what is it? A verified reversal or whatever they call it. This definitely looks like a reversal to me. We had a bottom here, and now we're working our way to the upside. If we get above the 382, next stop would be 7 cents, I would have to say. And from where we're currently at, that is a 24% move to the upside. And here on the day chart, you can see this 382 sitting around 5.7. So LCX is looking very promising to me, guys. Long-term downtrend finally broke out. Now what we have to focus on is how high is this bad boy going to go. Last time this happened was back here. You see similar situation. We had that little fake out right here, and then we finally had the breakout. We rallied to the upside. Very, very similar situation to what just happened. So now on the Thomas's request, Casper, thanks again for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. So let's get into it. So Casper's down 5%, 1.8, 17 billion total, 323 million market cap, 2 months, 57. So that, yeah. So Casper, okay. Casper. Dang it. I think I was looking at MXC. Yep, right here. So what I was expecting this to do, I don't know why I had it drop right here. Obviously the 618 should have been the play. But so far it's looking pretty promising following my prediction right now. We actually worked our way down to the 618 right here, got rejected the 786, but the indicators on the day chart for Caspa are looking really, really good. We had that bullish crossover right here. We're still growing bullish on the MACD on the day chart. We're super low on the RSI, so we have a ton of room to run to the upside. We did break out of this RSI downtrend resistance area right here, as you can see. So that's obviously bullish as well, breaking out of that resistance area. We got that buy signal on the WTX. The first time we've ever gotten a buy signal on Caspa was on the 25th. If we would have listened to that buy signal, we would have been able to catch the bottom right here at least and ride it up. So it does look like we have a good bottom for Caspa, and hopefully we continue this higher high, because this used to be the forever up coin, man. That's all this thing did since September 28th was go up. So technically, if you're looking at the longer thing, we have a low here, we have a low here, we have a low here, and a low, oh, not a low here. So we have our wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is kind of what we're looking at. So I don't know if anyone else is in the Elliott waves here, but I don't even know where that's at. Where's it at? We got our 1, 2, 3. No, that's not right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is kind of what I'm seeing here for Caspa. So I would have to assume that we're to be rallying up eventually to this 1, 2, 3, 6 at around 10 cents. So Caspa to 10 cents. And I was telling earlier, the last video I made was 20 cents, which is this 1618. So Casper right now on the day chart's looking extremely bullish. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, nice V-shaped bottom at the 4. WTX is a little high, RSI is a little high. MACD did flip bearish, but a very, very minimal bearish move right here. We're already losing our bearish momentum. So that bounce of that 618 was definitely the play. So in the short-term time frame, what you need to focus on is overtaking 2 cents. You overtake 2 cents, then we're going to be continuing our rally to the upside. I think I would have to say by the middle of June, we'll be up to around 10 cents. By the middle of June, we'll be around 10 cents. Yep. So 10 cents for Casper by June, Caspa. And we actually did break out of this as well. So we're currently, this is what's happening right now. Okay, I'm glad I drew this. So if I draw it like this, you can see what happened is we were in this downtrend resistance area, nice V-shaped bottom, and we actually broke out back, tested it as support at around 1.7, and the support held. So that's how you confirm a breakout right there. You know, some people are like, hey, we got one candle above it like this, that's a breakout. That's not a breakout. Wait for an official breakout, you need to break out and then back test and then see the bounce off of it. 99% of the time when you see a breakout, you come back and back test that breakout, that resistance flip support area. And once you see a bounce off of that, that is a confirmed breakout. Because sometimes, you know, you can have a fake breakout and then fall back in. But this, in my personal opinion, is a confirmed breakout. We broke out, we back tested it, and now we're seeing some nice green candles to the upside. So for the short term, focus on 2 cents. We break above 2 cents, we're all good to go. We have officially had a trend reversal here for Caspa. So 10 cents by the middle of June, I'm calling it right now. Okay, so we got ILV. So hang on, I'll be right. I can't hear clearly. Think music's a bit loud. Okay, I can turn it down. Thanks. Is that better? Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. I gotta let my dog out to the bathroom. I'll seriously be like 2 minutes. So talk among yourselves, get some requests up there. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. So on a serious note, who's going to be joining the Bit Apes with me? Who's going to be joining Bit Apes? I went over Bit Apes early in the live stream. They're the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Actually, have the intellectual rights to use Bored Apes on the Bitcoin blockchain. There's one other project on the Bitcoin blockchain that's doing this, but they got copyright infringement from Yuga Labs. This one has the okay from Yuga Labs. It's actually created by Bored Ape Yacht Club members, and the floor price is only $200 right now. So if you don't know about ordinals, they're going to be the new hot thing. I'm telling you, you heard it here first on Charting Crypto. Ordinals is going to be the new hot thing next bull run. That is, you have your BRC20 tokens with it, which are, your shit tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain. And then you have your NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain on the best decentralized network. So as of right now, this is the bottom ape right now, the 198. So I got 2 of them. We'll see. Low risk, small risk, large reward, right? If it ends up doing anything, the 10th of what Bored Ape Yacht Club does, then I'll be happy. So let's get it. Where are we at now? So we got ILV. And I feel like I haven't talked in forever. I haven't been doing videos in a while. So ILV up 4.1%. Alluvium. Do you play Alluvium? How do you say your name? Leanly? Leanly. Do you play Alluvium? Let's see. So Alluvium right now. Oh man, we are testing the resistance area out. We are testing the resistance area out, I repeat. Yeah, we need to overtake this. We need to break above $50. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, we are. We need to break $50. If we don't break $50 every time we've hit this resistance area, we've shit the bed. A decent amount too. So this is do or die. This is do or die. So first time, once we got rejected off of it, that's 31% drop there. Back here, when we got rejected off of it, that was a 33% drop. We got rejected off of it right here. That dropped approximately 30%. So the average is coming up 30% if we get rejected off this area. So this is 23. So if we get rejected off of this, I would be expecting, at least a 20% drop, which would bring us down to around 39.40. I mean, technically you can put it in a channel as well. So without drawing any fibs right now, you need to break above 50. We're at a very critical resistance area right now, and every time we've hit this resistance area, if it's held us down, we've fallen very, very hard. So indicators right now, MACD's looking good. MACD's looking good. We're still bullish here, not showing any weakness on the MACD. Only concerning thing here is the RSI is a little high. I mean, technically we can run higher, but this thing hasn't really been overbought since February. We've been normally topping out at around 75 here on the RSI, pretty much since, you know, late February for the remainder of the year. We haven't been overbought. We've been topping out around 70, occasionally heading up to 79. So we're nearing the top. Hopefully it's the 79 and we break out from here. I didn't do quant yet, so we'll have to get into quant too. The WTX, however, is deep in the red. We're deep in the red. You can see we can survive in the red for a bit, but it's not good to be there. So if we draw, I think we're gonna have to draw a large fib on this. So if we draw a large fib from the top to the bottom, oh man, and we got the 382 or 236 resistance. Damn, we're converting on a downtrend resistance plus a fib resistance. That's unfortunate. That's a powerful resistance right there, man. If we break out of this, I'll be shocked. Honestly, I'll be shocked if we break out of this. If you break out of this, that's going to be crazy. That would definitely be the reversal. But going up against such a double resistance area like this 236 downtrend convergence area with the RSI and WTX being so high, I guess roll the dice. More likely than not, I would be expecting something like this. I think it's going to be rejection, similar to these right here. Boom, 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 boom. I could be wrong though, so keep an eye on $50. Honestly, I wouldn't be buying in right now. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion. I think this could be the play. You know, if that wasn't a double resistance area, that 236 downtrend convergence, I was hesitant. I was kind of optimistic that we could be seeing a breakout, but now that I saw it's a double resistance area. So keep an eye on that. We need to at least get to 51. Get to 51, that's confirmed. Okay, where are we at? So we did quant. No, we didn't do quant. We did ILV. We did... Well, we can't hear you clear. We fixed that. How about VAI? What the hell is VAI? This? Is this a stable coin? Is that a joke? Well, their website's down, so that's a red flag. Dude, I can't chart this. This is the stable coin. Unless you're talking about this one. Hey, hey Geek, what VAI are you talking about? Post it in the chat. We're gonna jump over the quant real quick, and then once you respond to what VAI you're looking at, you want me to look at, we'll get into it. So as of right now, this is the only VAI I see. I mean, there's also this one too. So just comment which one you want, and then we'll get into that, and we'll jump into quant real quick. Oh man, this hurts. Quant dipped to 97. Quant dipped to 97. That's crazy. I thought this thing was never going below 100. Never. That's so unfortunate. We're still not out of the woods yet for quant. We're still not out of the woods yet for quant. It does look like we want to head up to 19110. The good part is this is good for quant right here. Well, so listen up. 19110 is 19110. 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 We're entering a negative price volume area for quant. We haven't done that since May 7th. So this is that negative price volume area. When we enter that, you can see what happens. We either get sucked up if we're going up, or we get sucked down. So there's very, very quick movement. So if we enter this area, I would expect a quick suck up to the 236 at around 112, which would finally confirm a breakout since October of 2022. We've been in this downtrend since October of 2022. I mean, we've dipped, you know, to 100 or briefly to 100 a couple times, but we got to be nearing the breakout, guys. We got to be nearing the breakout, and maybe this is what we're looking for. We have a good chance here. We're dipping our toes in the pond of this negative price volume area, and if we enter this right here, that'll suck us right above that resistance area, and then we'll finally break out of this downtrend we've been in since October. Indicators: RSI is high, WTX is high, MACD is still bullish. So two indicators on the 4-hour chart, they're pretty high. One day chart, we're looking good. We're looking real good on the 1 day chart. So it's looking good to break out of this downtrend here on this run. You can see last time we got a buy signal was back here. We were super low. We had a lot of room to go till we got to that downtrend resistance. Prior to that, we were back here, April 23rd. We had a lot of room to run to that downtrend resistance. We just got it here on this candle, and we only have this little patch to go until we get that resistance. RSI is low, WTX is low, MACD's looking really good. So this could be the play here. Maybe that was that capitulation we needed to that $96 quant, and we're gonna be breaking to the upside, because the main price volume here on the day is sitting at around 122. So if we broke out of this on the day chart, that thing would suck us up to that main price volume here, and then we'd be bullish AF on quant. So I think, I mean, I already said I didn't think quant was going to fall below 100, so I don't know if I want to make any other ballsy calls like that, but maybe this was the last time to get quant at 96, you know, close to 100, because if we break out of here, we're to be out. It's not like we're going to break out then fall back in. So quant, my personal opinion, is looking bullish. It's looking like we are about ready to break out of this downtrend here. Can I look at FTE? Yes, I can. Kind of like, can we do it? Yes, we can. Let's see. Fetch AI. 4426. Oh boy. Man, I just want this bull run to take off, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of this bear market. Imagine having a YouTube channel in a bear market. How fun is that? It's not. I mean, I've met some good people and stuff, but doing a YouTube channel in a bear market was horrible. You just had to grind and grind. You know, you upload videos, you get like 50 views, you get like 100 views. Back in the bull run, I could upload a video and get like 600 plus. What were we looking at here? Fetch. Whoa, I haven't used it. Oh, back when I used colored fibs. I haven't used colored fibs in a while, so that's not the chart. We must have been looking at it on what else would we be looking at it at? Bitstamp? There's no way. Oh, we'll have to go Coinbase. Okay. Shoot. Yo, Z-Goth, what up, man? What up? Long time no see, brother. How you been? Stacking your quant, huh? Okay, FET right now looks like we're consolidating between the 0.5 618 right here, currently working our way up towards the 618. All indicators on the day chart are looking good. WTX is tailing up. We got that buy signal here on the 14th of May. If we zoom out, see where that 14th of May buy signal was, it was back here. Obviously we dipped lower than that, but after we got that buy signal, all indicators have been moving in a bullish scenario. So maybe this is just lagging a little bit behind, I would have to say. RSI is looking good as well. I mean, we still are in this, we still have this downtrend resistance area to contend with, and we're currently hitting it right now. So that's something we have to keep a close eye on as well. If we break out of this downtrend RSI resistance area, I would expect some quick movement to the upside. And I think that downtrend resistance area will break if we break above the 618 here at around 28 cents. WTX or MACD is still bullish. We're still running bullish, showing no weakness there. So I would have to say in the short term for Fetch AI, our play is going to be the 618 here at around 28 cents. If we break below this 28 cents, I think we're going to be seeing a very quick movement up to the 786. The only reason I say very quick movement is because look at this price volume right here. It just dies right off. We have large price volume, dies, and then comes back up. So it's kind of like a black hole, kind of sucks you right up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen here. If we break above the 618, I would expect a quick movement up to around 39 to 40 cents. But in the short term right now, our main goal is to break above that 618. The 618 is a very powerful resistance area in the Fibonacci, that golden pocket. So keep an eye on 28 cents. That's our next stop. We break above 28 cents, I think we're golden for a movement up to 40. So break above 28, then 40 is almost guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's almost guaranteed. If we get rejected from here, we could just continue consolidating between the 0.5 and 618. I don't see any reason why we would break below the 0.5 and head down here to 17. So this does look like the local bottom here at around 22, and it does look promising for a movement up higher for this coin, I would have to say. Looks very good. Oh boy, get late. It's almost time. What is it? 2.5, so we got. Yo, Thomas Mong tipped $10. Thanks, buddy. Okay, where we at? EGLD. EGLD. Multiverse X up 1%, 36.77. 31 million coins max, 25 million circulation, 937. What do we normally chart this on? Was it just, yeah, it must have been here. And this looks just like Bitcoin. We have the double top, quick drop. So we actually just got a buy signal. We haven't gotten a buy signal since June of 2022 on the day chart here. So we just got a buy signal. So that's obviously bullish. RSI has been stagnant for a while. MACD is about ready to flip bullish here. Actually, we did just flip bullish. So we did just flip bullish here on the day chart, currently working up towards this main price volume area at around 44. If we draw the fib here, let's see what we're hitting. Boom, boom. 236. So what we need to focus on here is the 236. You break above 37, your next stop's gonna be 40. You break above that, you have the main price volume area at 0.5 around 43. Indicators are looking good for a decent size reversal. We do still have to contend with this downtrend resistance area, which does bring us to about that 382 convergence area. So I would put my cards on the table and say that $40 is going to be the next stop here. Indicators are looking good. We're not overbought on the day chart whatsoever. 4-hour chart, we're starting to work our way there, but we're not quite there yet. So we could see a little bit more volatility in the short term, but the day chart's looking pretty good. So short term, I would be expecting some volatility around that $37 range, but inevitably I do think on the longer term, we are going to break that and work our way up to around $40 and then reassess the situation at that time, because obviously that's the downtrend resistance area. So short term, in the micro time frame, we're going to see volatility. In the day time frame, in the next couple days, you know, days to weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 10% movement, 10-11% movement up to around $41 for EGLD. Myra, is that a song? That Hail Myra? Okay. One second, I'm dehydrated. Need to crack open a Coke Zero. Perfect time for a pause before we get into this. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. If you like what I do and you want to support the channel even further, you can join my Discord. I'm on there daily. A lot of great people. The links are below in the description. I'm also on Twitter. I really don't post a lot on Twitter. I just share, and it's pretty much just randomness on there. So if you want to join Twitter, you can do that as well. If you want to go further and be like Chef Natron, you know, an OG, you can support this channel by becoming a member. You get that BTC logo. I do giveaways on this channel. I used to do it quite frequently back when, you know, we weren't in a bear market and stuff like that. If you become a member, you're automatically entered in every single giveaway that I've given away. And I've given away some NFTs that have been worth some money before. I've had some custom NFTs for my personal channel and stuff like that. And it's also a great way to support the channel. So if you would like to support it even further, you can become a member like Chef Natron right there. And honestly, I really would just like to see you all in the Discord and just chat it up with you guys. I'm on there daily, so make sure you do that if anything else. So let's get back into it. So Myra, I'm assuming this is the right one. Up 7, 50, 100,000 million billion, doesn't show circulating, doesn't show market cap. All-time high was whoa, this hit 2 months ago, high of 009, 8 hours ago, new all-time low. So this is a new coin. I'm assuming this is the right one you wanted me to look at, right? Oh, KuCoin MEXC. Okay, let's take a look. I like it when I see coins on MEXC. That's probably where I'll chart it too, because I want to. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of data on that. I don't want to. Yeah, we'll have to. We just put a new all-time low, so it's very, very hard. Not hard, but you don't get as accurate of a prediction when you chart a coin that just put in a new all-time low, because you're technically in price discovery. I mean, this is where you're doing true prediction. When you have previous data and you're drawing fibs and stuff, that is a calculated prediction, right? You have all that data to go off of. When you just put a new all-time low and we're drawing, say, a fib retracement like this is like 100% prediction right here. So we don't have any previous data to go off of for how low it could go. We don't have anything like that for calculated prediction. So this is just pure prediction right here. Your guess is as good as mine. But if I had to guess, which I do, we've been down here for so long with these constant buy signals on the WTX on the 4-hour chart. We've been looking at these buy signals on the RSI as well. We've had this previously before where we ran to the upside. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a movement to the upside, right? Because all these indicators are showing, hey, we've been oversold for a long time. RSI has been oversold for a long time. Eventually you get exhausted and then you pop to the upside, right? But the one thing that I would have to keep a close eye on is we have to break out of this downtrend resistance area, which we actually are testing right now with this current buy signal. We are on the 786. Oh shoot, I'm going right through candles right here. That is not valid. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, I guess it is valid. Yeah, we just wicked above it. So this technically is valid. Yeah, so we're technically working on the 786 convergence area. Oh, look at that. As we talked, we actually just broke above it. So who knows? Maybe this is the breakout right here. Crazy times. So as long as we break out of here, as long as we break above, I'd say 2.4, 2.5 cents, we're good. You finally broke out of this downtrend that you've been in since May 16th. But this candle still has 2 hours and 56 minutes, as you can see over here, to continue. So a lot can happen in 2 hours and 60 minutes. So what I'd be expecting, like if this isn't a breakout, you're just gonna continue hitting that and shit in the bed down to the 1618. But indicators are showing that we have the juice, we have the moon juice in the tank to blast out of here. It's just, are we going to be using it right now? Technically we did break out, but it's not confirmed yet. We still have 3 hours. So keep an eye on that 786. If we see us break above that 786 at around 2.5, then I think we're golden to head back up to this main price volume area. Similar to every time we've broken out of a downtrend, similar, you can see we had a downtrend right here. We broke out, we rallied. Then we had a downtrend here. We didn't really break out, but we did have a decent sized rally after that. It's just this coin, you know how I said Caspa was the forever up coin? This looks like it's forever down coin. If I saw this chart, I would not be buying it. Let's just put it that way. Well, that's the best I got there. I mean, it looks good, but if I would have charted it back, here on May 24th, I would have said the exact same thing I did right now, because you got a buy signal, you have the RSI showing a buy signal, you have the MACD flipping from red to lighter red. I would have called it back here, hey, we're bouncing off the 786, or we're going to be reversing back up to the main price volume area, and that would have been wrong. See, we capitulated lower than that. So that's the thing about price discovery mode, is it's 100% prediction. At least with prior data, it's more of a calculated prediction, I guess you could say. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So seems like we have some Myra fans in the house. So what is Myra? Oh shoot. Almost exposed me right there. Oh, it's a gaming? Gaming is evolving and building. So it's Ethereum L2, latest update news. Founded lead by gaming. Leading gaming and blockchain industry. Is it really sponsored by Ubisoft and Activision and EA and Blizzard? Because if that's the case, man, that's Marvel. United with a common vision. You want to know what I think? What I think a good play would be? I think a good play. What are we listening to? Okay, so what I think a good play would be, honestly, I brought this up in the Discord, and believe it or not, Kalash in the Discord brought this up before me, but I obviously missed it, is GFAL. Games for a Living. So Games for a Living, let me actually drag this over here. So this is the Discord. So Games for a Living team management from GFAL is, the CEO is Manuel Sort, which is the first vice president of Activision, Blizzard, and King, Candy Crush. The CSO is Trip Hawkins, which is the founder of and first CEO of Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts is EA. The art director is the art director at Netflix. The COO, Christian Gazcon, CEO and founder of Frozen Shards. So, and also CEO Mark Tormo, Blizzard Entertainment. So this GFAL is a heavy hitter. It has some big backings behind it. So that's why I don't know if this is this true or not, because I didn't see any information about that. It says it's backed by this Ubisoft Software, Activision, Blizzard, and stuff like that. But Games for Life actually shows that that you know, these people are the team managing it. Like if you're looking for gaming coins, I think this might be a good play here. What I love about this coin, look at that market cap. Market cap's only 11 million. Super small. Yeah, technically they could put, you know, over 9 billion more coins in circulation, which is kind of concerning. Games, introducing our first two games, Element Raiders and fast-paced strategy card battle, and Diamond Dreams, a match 3 clicker with fresh twist. So they do have games, latest in Samsung Galaxy, tablets users, blah, blah, blah. GFL sale sold out. So this is a new coin. I love me. If I can play games and make money at the same time, regardless, you're not going to make a killing off games, you know, unless you're crazy good and spend $1 million in NFTs. But I mean, technically, look, this game is available right now. It's kind of cool. Oh, this one's like that Candy Crush or whatever. A million games out like that one. Yeah, so might pick some of this coin up. Unfortunately, to put it at an all-time high 4 days ago, and I hate picking a coin up when it's near the all-time high. But this is a relative new coin too. It came out in March. Oh, it's available on MEXC. Man, that's a beautiful chart right there. Oh shit. I missed your Matic. I'm sorry, Chef. I'm sorry, Chef. We'll get to Matic after this. My bad, brother. So GFAL similar to, oh no, we can actually chart this one. Man, I really need to fix this this music. This sounds like love making music, or making love to the charts, I guess. Please. Here we go. So as of right now, this kind of does look like a bullish pennant here. We have the pole, we have the flag, we're consolidating. Oh shoot, we're consolidating within this pennant right here. What the hell did I do? There we go. So I would have to assume this would continue, right? Boom, 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 boom. The only concerning thing about this is look at this price volume. This is like a glass leg right here. If this cracks, it's tumbling back down to, you know, 0.008. Yeah, so Game for Life looks like it's in a bullish pennant right now. If we do happen to break out of this, it'd be the lookout below. So I guess it's kind of risky to get in right now. Maybe I won't get in right now. Maybe I'll see if this leg breaks and then try to get in below a penny. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. If I can't get in below a penny, I won't get it. But the bad thing is this 4-hour chart's looking bullish. About ready to flip bullish on the MACD, but we did have a bullish fake out here on May 26th, but we're losing our bearish momentum there. RSI starting to dip up, WTX starting to dip up. RSI still is hitting its downtrend resistance area, it looks like. So that's what we need to focus on there. Same thing with the WTX. We need to focus on that downtrend resistance area as well. So right now, I think this would be the play, unfortunately for Games of Living. And I'm not going to pick any up unless we get down here. That's where I'm going to pick some up. If we never go down there, we never go down there. But right now we're looking like another version of what just happened right here. Similar situation, but we did dip below and then we started rallying to the upside. And this ran from that point. That was 127%. So 127% from where we're at. Say the breakout's right here. That brings us right pretty much to the golden pocket of the 1618 at around 3.3. So yeah, GFAL doesn't look like a bad play. Unfortunately, I'm not going to pick any up unless we drop down to this turd right here at around a penny. I have enough plays right now. I really don't need to get in it anymore. So Matic. So Matic's up 1.2% at 94 cents. Are we going to overtake a dollar? Look at this consolidation period on Matic, man. You could have bought Matic in July of last year and it'd be the exact same price. That's nuts. Okay, let's get it. So what are we seeing here? So we're holding up above the 618 right now, which is bullish. We're looking at a large fib right now. We'll draw a smaller fib here eventually, but I just want to see what's going on in the larger fib. So in the larger fib right now, we are above the 618, which is bullish. MACD, oh shit. MACD is still bullish here. I mean, we're not showing any signs of slowing down, but we're not really having huge engulfing candles as well. Oh yeah, that's extremely bullish. Just consolidating that long. Yeah, that's extremely bullish, consolidating that long for Matic. But short term right now, we're looking at the day chart. The MACD is still bullish. RSI is tailing back up. We're sitting pretty low on the RSI as well. We did break the RSI downtrend resistance area as well, so take that into consideration. That's extremely bullish as well, because we've been in that since February 15th. We did get the buy signal back here on the WTX. We're currently working our way to the upside. If I remember correctly, Matic does like printing sell signals that continually staying in the sell signal area for at least a couple prints. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prints up here, 2 prints up here, 1 print up here, 1, 1, 2, 1. So right now in the day chart, I would have to say this is what we're looking for right here. Breaking above 97, 98 cents, that downtrend. And that's on the day fib. Let's look at a smaller fib. So short-term fib right here is that 382. That's our area we need to break. You break up, that's $1. So obviously that round number, dude, that damn round number, man, those psychological resistance areas, dude, that's gonna be hard. And I mean, technically this is our first attempt. It's our first attempt at overtaking it since February, because beginning of this year, we just ran. We dipped down, touched the dollar area at the 382 in March. And then we broke below it, then we consolidated. And once we broke $1, we broke it. Like, it's not like we just stayed below it, constantly battling it. We tested it once and then we shit the bed. So this is actually our first legitimate, it's going to be our first legitimate test of that dollar range. So dollar resistance area, I would have to assume we're to be heading up there, which would technically break us out of this downtrend resistance area. Indicators are looking good on the day. 4 hour. Ooh, 4 hours not looking good. Short term's not looking good. Short term does look like we want to just head up here and then fall off the table. But like I said, we do like printing red. We do like printing red multiple times. So we just got our first print of red here. RSI is not overbought yet. We're considerably high, but Matic does like to run high on the RSI. MACD. Oh man, that's some weak bullish movement right there. Some weak bullish movement. If it breaks the dollar, man, it's going. If it breaks the dollar, it's going. That is the make or break moment. Because you can see what happened back here. Back here, we tested the dollar out September 2022. We double tested the dollar out here in October 2022. We broke November 2023. And once we broke above $1 right here, we ran 39%. I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but for Matic it is. So last time we broke above $1, after we've been below it for a while, we ran 39%. Then what happened? We fell below it. As soon as we broke above it, you had a God candle above it. Then you fell below it. So we've really haven't had any God candles to the downside, but every time we've broken above $1, we've had very, very large candles. This is breaking above $1 candle right there. That's breaking above $1 candle right there. So if you think we're breaking above $1, as soon as you break above $1, I would expect a very, very large candle. That's where I would long it. I'd probably get in at like 101, and I don't know, because we don't want it to be a fake out. That's up to you, whatever you want to play. But if we end up breaking above $1, I would expect a very quick movement up to possibly the 618. I don't think we'll go up to the 618. We could. But yeah, I think that's where to be seen now is the test of the dollar resistance, and see how powerful that resistance area actually is. That's going to be the play. Okay, guys, with that, I have time to chart one more coin tonight. Who wants it? Okay. All right, guys. With that, Zen Horizon. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll end it. But for real though, if you guys need a walkthrough on how to pick up an ape, let me know, because this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club on the Bitcoin blockchain, and they only launched about 56 days ago, and the floor price was at $70, and right now the floor price is, let's see if you refresh it. Ooh, 6.6. Ooh, I might pick this ape up. Yeah, after this we're gonna end the live stream, and I might pick this ape up. Unless it's already picked up. So as of right now, it's only 60,006 BTC. Oh, they just unlisted it 9 minutes ago. Pussies. Okay, where are we at? That's true. That's the degenerate way to do it, chef. That's how you do it. Okay, where are we at? So we're getting into Zen. Zen up 1.9, $8.67. I like the circulating supply. I like the market cap. So what we get here is all-time high. Wow, all-time high was 165. All-time low is $3.20. Okay, so we hit an all-time high 2 years ago. Let's see if they put any coins in circulation since that all-time high. So we go to price, we go to max. This was the all-time high. This is the market cap. So they put a few coins, not much. So the possibility of it going back up to 165 is not out of the cards. So they did not put a bunch of coins, especially with only 13 million. So the possibility of it going back up there is still in the cards. I just repeated myself there. If we go to the day chart, we've been bleeding out. Let's see, ZEN. That's the data. That's all the data we got, isn't it? That's all the data we got. There's no way. There's got to be more data. One second. I need to find a better chart. There we go. Now we got some data to mess around with. Yo, that is nasty. Got the double top for BTC and then crap the bed down here. We're at $8. That's the all-time high right there. I will buy the ape if it's not so. Oh, I don't think I can. As of right now, these are the only apes I got. So I actually bought OXBT, and these are the two apes that I bought as well. I bought this one yesterday. So, like I said, I'm sorry. I mean, I am going to try your coin. I just keep going off topic, but like I said, they have the intellectual rights to use Bored Ape Yacht Club. They're created by Bored Ape Yacht Club members, so they have permission from Yuga Labs and everything like that. Been out for less than 60 days, and no one knows how to use ordinals yet. That's the new hot thing. So if you learn how to use ordinals now, you can get in shit super early. Once everyone knows how to use ordinals, or you know, a blockchain or something creates a way to use ordinals easier, then a lot more people are going to be onboarded to it. But right now, it's kind of very primitive. Pretty much, you know, if it was the wild west, it's the wild west right now with ordinals. Brand new, you know, it's on Bitcoin, the most decentralized coin out there. So ordinals and BRC20 tokens are the hot thing, and I think they're gonna be hot next bull run too. That's why I picked up some apes. Yeah, GMMA. It's called the GMMA indicator. Right here. GMMA oscillator V1 by Justice Uncle L. If you look at that on the month chart, every time you cross from red to green, that's where you go parabolic. That's your 5 months of absolutely just raking in dough. So let's get to Horizon. I put it off enough. Sorry about that. So right here, we're on the day chart. Day chart, if you look at the MACD, blow it up. We're still bullish here. We're pretty much indecisive on the MACD. I really don't like it when we're choppy like this. Like we're bullish, we dip down, we're bullish, we dip down. So it's showing indecisiveness. It's not showing strength in the bullish side of it. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. So it is, I get, in my personal opinion, that's showing weakness. RSI, let's see. Boom, boom. We still have this resistance area to contend with. So that's something we'll have to focus on here soon. Yo, Thomas with the $10 tip again, my man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. My man. Yeah, so for the ZEN, this is the resistance area that we're going to really have to keep a close eye on. And on top of that, we have been bleeding out for a while. We did break out of this downtrend that we've been in since November of 2021, which is extremely bullish. 2021 is 2023. We broke out January of this year. So if that's not bullish, I don't know what is. So we've been in the downtrend since 2021, which is nuts. So we actually have to do a fib retracement, kind of in price discovery mode. We're currently getting rejected off the 786. Indicators do look promising. So if we do break above $8.85 for this coin, I would assume we would move up to the 618. And to confirm that prediction even further, if we draw this resistance area right here, that kind of is where the 618 convergence area is. I mean, technically not really, but I mean, you could throw a wick up there. So this is kind of what I'm seeing the play at, like this. And if we don't break above that, we're probably going to shit the bed and head lower to the 1, 2, 3, 6. So from me, this thing looks like it doesn't like to move unless BTC does. Now 4-hour time frame. Yeah, 4-hour time frame. We're overbought in the RSI, not RSI. We're overbought in the WTX. RSI is kind of high. MACD is still bullish. So keep an eye on. So I guess what I'm trying to say is keep an eye on the 786. There's really no signal of heavy bullishness happening. If anything, it's going to continue its pattern of shit in the bed until BTC moons. But in the short term, I guess you would say 786 at around $8.90 is the play. And if you break above that, that's when you'll see that quick move up. So that's what I'm assuming. If we get rejected the 786, then we'll most likely fall. Then we'll have to reassess the situation at that time. So that's what I'm seeing here for ZEN. So Thomas with another tip. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. So let's look at where we at. We are at XEN. Yo, it's on MEXC. I like it. I like it. Let's see. I'm assuming this is it. What are we at here? Yeah, this is it. Yo, only a 19 million market cap. So what we have here is 187 up 2.1, 19 million market cap, 100,000 million billion trillion, 10.3 trillion. Max supply is infinite. I always caution against infinite supply coins. I know Ethereum's an infinite supply coin. So, I mean, Ethereum technically could pull, don't quote me. Well, it technically could pull a Terra Luna if you think about it. It could just mint more Ethereum. Not saying it's going to do that, but I'm always cautious about infinite supply coins, even though my biggest holding is Ethereum. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Max, obviously, we're not going to reach that again because the market cap compared to that point is crazy high. So they've probably had a lot less coins in circulation back here in October 2022. So re-reaching that price might be out of the cards. Because look at the market cap here. Back in the bull run peak, this bad boy topped out at 74 million. Back here when we were at, what was here? Back here when we were at 0002, the market cap was, what was that, 1 million? 1 million? So in 8 months, they unleashed a lot of coins, unfortunately, it looks like. But let's get into the TA. Oh, this reminds me, I BTC about to moon. I hope so, man. I hope so. Chef, you need to buy an ape. Everyone in the Discord needs to buy an ape. We can be an ape gang. Where are we at here? That is that's a nasty chart, dude. That is a nasty chart. So here we are in the 4-hour chart. Let's look at it. Okay, so our support's the 236 right here. That is our lifeline. This is our do or die price range. We can't fall below 16500, I'd have to say. Fall below the 236, we're gonna be shitting the bed pretty damn hard. Probably, that is nasty, 57%. So we have to hold up here. Let's look at the MACD. Well, MACD had looks like a bearish fake out here. We almost had a bearish crossover, but we started working our way to the upside. Our side is looking good. Our side is looking good. It's nice and low. WTX is looking good, nice and low. If we look at the downtrend resistance area here, we obviously broke out of it, flipped it into support. So you can see we broke out, tested as support, tested as support. Now we're consolidating sideways. So we broke out of this resistance. Or was that? We broke out of this downtrend resistance that we've been in since April. And now we're holding up as support. And we're starting to consolidate sideways in the 236. No, don't buy ape coin, buy BitApe. I don't know, I'm just hyped on it. But XEN right now on the day chart, yo, this day chart's looking good. Hang on, we might be onto something here. Yo, this day chart's looking real good. Large bearish movement, just crossed bullish, just starting its bullish momentum on the day chart. RSI is looking really good, sitting around 38. WTX is looking really good, sitting low as well. Day chart's looking really good, guys. It looks like our bottom could have been in back here on March. We got our top, bottom, top. I mean, that would bring us out to June, July, but June, July, we could technically be up there. Holy shit, that's an 18x. Okay, you piqued my attention here. You caught my attention here. Yeah, day chart's looking good. Day chart's looking really good. Now, I think the next peak will probably be up here. I don't know when we're gonna reach it. We did break, yeah. So what I would have to assume is 0, 1, 2, 3 is obviously higher. Then I don't know where 4 or 5 would be. So let's guess like that. But I think what we're doing working on is working our way up higher from here. So this might actually be a good play. I might actually pick some up. What is this? 00018, 19 million market cap. So as long as they don't put more coins in circulation, I don't know what their schedule of putting coins in circulation, because it does look like they do it often. And the more they do that, I don't need this website. The more they do that, the price drops. So who knows? They could have dropped here. It started rallying, they put more coins in circulation, then it shit the bed. Started rallying, they put more coins in circulation, then it shit the bed. We don't know what's going on. And now that they stopped putting coins in circulation, you're actually starting to get some volume picking up. So I guess you have to do some research on it. That's the power of infinite supply coins, I guess you could say. But the day chart's looking really good on this. Here's my shitcoin gamble. This coin's gonna go to fucking 0. But if this ends up reaching this all-time high, that is a 9,928x on this coin if it reaches this all-time high. This is a super degenerate shit play right here. I don't have a lot in this. I have like $100. But the reason I have $100 in here is because, let's look. The market cap, yes, the market cap's only 40,000. The max supply is 10 billion. There's only 612 million in circulation. So as long as they don't put as long as they don't put coins in circulation, they technically could re-rally. Definitely a degenerate shit play. So if you want to lose money, definitely put your coin into here. But you know, it came out February 2022, so after the bull run. So it hasn't seen a bull run yet. All it's done is shit the bed. And even if it doesn't reach its all-time high, which is the 9,927x, if it just rallies back up here, you know, you could probably get a couple X off of it. And we've been consolidating for a while down here. Now, I don't suggest buying this coin. This is just a super degenerate play of mine. But we were consolidating here. We shit the bed. I mean, we haven't found a bottom yet. Let's just put it that way. We haven't found a bottom yet. So if you want to lose $100, put it in here. This is high risk, high reward type of play that you hear about. You know, could easily go to 0, but could easily one big buy moon it, especially with only a $40,000 market cap. You know, $40,000 comes into this coin. You have an $80,000 market cap, and you already, you know, 2 extra money. Okay, check out BVG. So we're gonna check out BVG, and then we're gonna end the live stream. I am effing tired. What the hell is this? Oh, is this an NFT project? I can't find him. I can't find it. What's BVG? Is it this? It's on MEXC. What's the full name called? What's the full name of it? Trying to look for it on MEXC right now. Oh, it is on MEXC. What is it? Bova inverse. I think we got it. So it doesn't show a market cap. It shows a diluted market cap of 7 million, 44,000 market or 24-hour volume, 100,000 million billion total supply, billion max supply. Does not show the circulating supply. All-time high was 9 months ago at 13 cents. All-time low was 4 months ago at 0.004. If we look at the market, this says Gate.io. It is available on MEXC. M verified it, and I also looked at it on MEXC. So it is on MEXC as well, if this is a coin you're interested in. Now let's see if we can find a chart on it. Here we go. What the hell? This chart looks sketchy as fuck. Let's see. That's choppy. But that's what you get with the low, 24-hour volume. So we had a nice decent rally right here. We got the buy signal. RSI and WTX are looking pretty good right now. We have the MACD losing its bullish momentum, which is very unfortunate. We do have a horizontal, and do we have a horizontal? We have an uptrend right here. We have our downtrend. Yeah, for the sake of it, we'll do it to fit the narrative. Well, top to the bottom right there, we're riding on the 0.5. Okay, we got our chart set up. So we're currently right on the 0.5 right now. That is our support area. Indicators are looking good, everything but the MACD, but hopefully that's just a bearish fake out there on the MACD. If we break below the 0.5, I would expect a quick drop down to the 382 at 26 cents. So keep an eye on, what is this, 42 cents. I would say if we break below 42 cents, we will see a drop. Wow, 37%. Where's that main price volume indicator? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. So main price volume is all the way down here at 9 cents. And then this is pretty much just a glass leg right here. There's no price volume until we start getting down to around 11 cents. So that means every time you drop below one of these fib areas, it's going to be a dramatic drop, because this is just a very, very narrow glass leg. And as soon as it starts cracking, you're going to start dropping down. So I guess you can say we're being held up by pins right now, but keep an eye on the 0.5. Indicators aren't looking bad on the 4-hour chart. RSI, WTX are looking good. MAC or day chart here. Day chart's bearish, obviously. RSI is tailing down, WTX is tailing down, MACD is tailing down. So honestly, after large run-ups like this, you normally retrace back down to the 50% area of that run-up, which would bring you down to the 382 area right here. So I wouldn't be shocked if we went down to the 382. I think that would be the play. So that's nasty, but I don't want to say it, but that is what I'm seeing here. 38% drop. 38% drop. And yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. So where are we at? Great. All right, everybody. With that, I am going to end the live stream. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the tipping in PayPal. This was a pretty good night. So if you haven't already, please press that like button and join my Discord. I'd really love to chat with all you guys. Great conversation in there. And I share my TA on the Discord as well. So if you're not on my live stream or stuff, I have a request. And they're like, hey, Charting Crypto, what's this looking like right now in the Discord? You know, I can pull up my charts real quick on my phone, do a quick TA, toss it your way on the Discord as well. So you don't have to wait for these YouTube videos. So that's another way to do it. So the Discord description is in the link below. With that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Like I said, I haven't been making a lot of videos lately because the market really hasn't been doing much. I'm just repeating myself over and over and over and over, and it's getting very, very redundant. Once we start seeing some more price action and movements, I will start upping my videos once again. I appreciate your guys' patience. It's just, I'd rather be doing other things than just repeating the same thing I said yesterday. You know, you get what I'm saying. So until something big happens, we'll probably be seeing a little downtrend in the videos, but we'll get back to them as we start entering some bullish scenario. So with that, guys, appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Charting Crypto.